Well, how do you do, buckaroos? Boy, it got dark on us, didn't it? I should have turned some light on here. There we go. My lighting director fell off her game there for a second. Hey, so I had picked up this. I hadn't had for quite some time the Abita AndyGator. Oh gosh, I can't read that little writing there. Andy, yeah. Oh, anyways, to make a long story short here, because I can't read all this here, they refer to this as a Hellas Doppelbock. They tell you to look for light fruit aromas. This unique, gosh, I wish I could read that, high gravity brew is made with pale malt, German lager yeast, and German pearl hops. So that makes sense. I like the German pearl hops in a beer like this. Sip, don't gulp. So there you go. I actually, again, I've had this before, but it's been about 7 years. And I have to admit that the first time I had it, I thought it was just gosh awful. I didn't like it at all. At that time, it was only in 22-ounce bottles. Now it's in the 6-packs. I paid $9.49, I believe it was, a 6-pack. It is 8%, though. Keep that in mind. You do get those light fruit aromas. I just remember at the time thinking it tasted like basically a malt liquor. Sort of a better Colt 45, if you will. But, I mean, again, that was several years ago. My taste buds have gone through some changes since then. And I understand the style better. It's one reason I go back and revisit beers where a lot of guys don't. They have one once and never try it again. I like to keep trying things over and over again because things change. You do get those light fruit aromas, as I talked about. Personally, I'm feeling some apricot notes right away. Oh. Yeah, actually, I just remember really disliking it. And I had a friend who was more familiar with the beer than I was and who understood the style better than I did. The Hellas Doppelbock kind of explained to me what flavors I might be getting and why I might be getting those. And to me at the time, it was just harsh. It just felt like a malt liquor. But now I don't mind it. I can see why they tell you to sip, not gulp. Again, it is 8%. You can feel some of that alcohol in it, that's for sure. I remember thinking at the time, though, it was a higher ABV, so I don't know, maybe somebody that's more familiar with Abita can let me know if the ABV has lowered over the years. I just remember thinking it was 9 or 10% at the time, but again, that was so long. That was even before I started doing videos, so I know it was at least 7 years ago. Yeah, I'm actually finding it a little enjoyable. I am getting some fruit notes in the body as well. I remember at the time, though, it just felt like I was getting that off corn flavor, you know, that DMS kind of flavor, and I'm not really feeling it now. So I mean, either the beer could have changed. The more likely answer is that my taste buds and my knowledge of the style has changed. So there you go. Yeah, I've seen this in stores anywhere between $10 to $12 a 6-pack. For under 10, you know, anywhere between $8.99 and $9.99, I think I'd purchase it again. I paid $9.49 for it. I honestly don't think I'd want to pay $10.99 or $11.99 for it, as I've seen in some stores. But that's just me. The bottom line, though, is if you like the Hellas Doppelbock style, it's certainly not a bad version. There are bigger versions. For me, anyway, it's a style that I had to kind of acquire a taste for, let's just say. So there you go. Hey, I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, giving Abita AndyGator a second look.